Here's my situation searching for a studio apartment in LA. I make $3,100 a month. I have $13,000 saved. I'm going to have $17,000 saved once my mom pays me back for a $4,000 loan I gave her for medical treatment. And she's doing fine, by the way. It's for physical therapy for her knee. I have very low expenses. I'm very clean. I deep clean my apartment every week or two. I'm quiet. I bike. I save money by not driving, and also I choose to be car free. I don't have kids. I don't eat out much. And yet, searching for a studio apartment, I'm finding it's virtually impossible to find one. At least one that's not over $1,200 and that's not less than like an eighth of a mile of the 10 freeway. I don't want to be that close to the freeway, even though I'm like a sixth of the mile from the freeway now, because not just the air quality, which, yeah, it's going to be bad here regardless, but the noise of traffic. I once lived 2 blocks from the 10 in an apartment that I moved out of in a week because the first night I slept 45 minutes and I was determined to find a place the next day. But I'm 40 years old. I live with strangers. I've had to live with strangers virtually all my adult life, except when I was homeless for 2.5 years, which is great. I've been sexually harassed by my roommates. I've lived with roommates that terrorized me, stole from me. Right now, I'm just kind of not happy with the situation, even though it's pretty good overall. But I still live with a roommate who's kind of, slacking. And I shouldn't have to do this. And here's the point of me saying all this. I'm extremely privileged compared to most people, and it's still bad. So let's not think about me for a moment. Let's think about all the people who don't have all that money saved, who cannot save money because they can't ride a bike to get around. They need a car because we built out our cities for cars. Rather, we destroyed them for cars, who can't afford to save money because they're paying so much in rent now because in a city like LA, it was developed largely by land developers that were greedy and white supremacist, and then by homeowners who wanted to restrict development in order to keep their property values high and their neighborhoods white. They were avowedly white supremacist. Read City of Quartz by Mike Davis. I'm going through it now. It goes through that ugly history. The Ku Klux Klan was often involved in that. And this is supposedly a workable situation. This is supposedly it's good. We can't afford to do anything else, so we can't change anything. I mean, we can afford warships to go to Venezuela and a $170 billion ICE budget, and you'll never get a bill from that. But yeah, just housing, we can't crack this. No, this is capitalism. This is the inherent instability of the system. We have to band together and fight.